right. So the first question comes from Carol, and the question is, George, why does the stock market keep going up when everything else feels expensive and slow? Now, this is a very interesting question, and it's something that we get asked a lot. Sometimes the stock market does not mirror what is actually going on in the economy. There's also a little bit more to that where a lot of times it feels like the economy is doing much worse than it actually is. And I think that's a time when that we're in right now. I don't have to tell you how divisive the current political climate is. So it seems like depending on what side of the spectrum you're on, it feels like we're living in two different economies. I think as a fake economist that plays one on TV here, I have to look at data and take my biases or my the way I'm thinking out of the equation. That's not important the way I feel or the way I think about how things should be, how things should, you know, be done. What's important is looking at the data and making those decisions on what's going on. So the important part there is looking at the data, like I said, and the data is not bad. It's not great, but it's also not terrible. We have to look at the hard data and take our opinions and our feelings out of it, and that's when you'll start doing okay. Right now, the market is driven mostly by tech stocks, and that's just the way the world is. Obviously, tech is a huge part of our lives. They make a ton of money, and it is what it is. Whether you like it or not, that's just the way things are. So the important part is to look at the data and take your feelings away from it, and I think you'll do a little better going forward.